Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here on the WHS network here on YouTube.com. Apologize, had some internet issues randomly occur right before the beginning of tonight's broadcast, so that's why we're getting on here a few minutes late. So apologize there for that, but nonetheless, here now a 6-3 ball game there. Wapahani just knocked down another three there from Alden Mahaffey, now his second three here within the first minute of tonight's ball game. But here, as always, again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we do want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight. As I've already alluded to, we apologize for the interruption there with not being able to start the broadcast on time. We had everything all geared up, ready and ready to go. We tested out the internet earlier and worked perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden we went to start our broadcast here from tonight's junior varsity game, and the internet didn't want to cooperate with us and kicked us off. So again, nonetheless, here we have 6-3 lead here for Wapahani. Again, here from Yorktown High School in Yorktown, Indiana. Baker up top here to Mahaffey. He'll take the shot off the mark right there, and that'll be number 11, Anthony Cates, with the basketball. Again, the starters here tonight for both teams. First, Yorktown got Tyler All. Again, they're starting at guard here tonight. Anthony Cates, as well as Jackson Furnish, Peyton Fields, and Garrett Thurman. Then out here for Wapahani, Peyton Baker starting there at guard. Nathan Nelson, obviously there at forward position. Drayden Gates, Nick Cook, and Alden Mahaffey. Again, under normal circumstances, we would have had a nice little pregame show and starting lineup the whole bit, but didn't quite work out that way, unfortunately, here this evening. And so a tripping here on the floor, or rather, no, they're going to go ahead and call it travel. So that will be now the third turnover here for the Tigers. Again, still a 6-3 lead here for the Raiders. Got Gates now across half court. He'll find Nick Cook. But not a whole lot of action coming in from the crowd here this evening so far. Not very lively here for either side. Nelson there with a couple rebounds and got the putback to go that time around. So that will be Nelson's first points on the night. Again, 6 of Wapahani's 8 have come from Alden Mahaffey. Kicked it outside. That's number 42, Thurman, no good, as Mahaffey will come up with the rebound. Gates now here with the basketball, again guarded by Tyler All here of Yorktown. Cook back up top to Gates out near half court. Mahaffey will set up there for the screen. And taking it right on inside, no good there for Drayden. And here comes Tyler All leading the charge, down 4. That's number 13, Furnish for 2, no good. Left that one just a little bit short as Cook corrals the rebound there, and the Raiders off and rolling again. Baker inside there to the free throw line. Mahaffey will now draw the defense back out, and the Raiders will set it up here with Nick Cook. Shots up and drains it. So now Nick Cook gets in on things. Will take his first points on the night. The Raiders now with a 10-3 lead. Again, started out with a 3-0 lead, made off the three-point basket from Mahaffey. And then the Tigers answered right back with a 3 of their own, and ever since then it has been all Wapahani. So we'll have a reach-in foul here on Raider number 22, Nick Cook, his first. Team's first of the night. So we'll see Caleb Standish now in the ball game here for the Raiders, seeing his first action tonight. Furnish, they're on the inside, heavily guarded there is number 11. Gets that taken away there from him, Cates. 4 turnover now here for Yorktown as Gates goes up there for 2 more. That again will be his first points on the night. The Raiders now with a 9-point lead, make that a 7-point lead now, as Garrett Thurman puts that one up and off the glass there for 2. And Standish will lose that one out of bounds. First turnover now of the night here for Wapahani. As we'll see number 32, Joe Foster now in the ball game here for Wapahani. Again, seeing his first action of the evening here as well. Fields out near half court, guarded here by Mahaffey. Swung on, all. Dumps it down low here, Cates. Again, we'll get it taken right away there from him. Drayden Gates already been a thorn in the side here of Yorktown. Foster underneath will be fouled from behind. And so Joseph will now head to the charity stripe here for a couple of them. Foul's going to be here on number 13, Jackson Furnish. His first, team's first. And so the first one's up and no good. They're off the front of the rim. So again, Foster will be at the line here for one more. Second of two will be up and good that time around. So Foster now records his first point of the evening. 13-5 Wapahani, 1:37 to play. Here in tonight's opening quarter, swung on to all here on the left wing, guarded by Drayden Gates. Back over here, Fields on the right side. So Furnish in a little bit of trouble there. Finally finds Fields here in the corner. The three is up and no good. With the battle there for the rebound, a foul here on number 42, Garrett Thurman of Yorktown, his first, team second. And so the Raiders, again, will head back the other way here, led by Drayden Gates, and a 8-point lead. Again, Wapahani has Gates, Baker, Mahaffey, Standish, and Foster on the floor. Looking for Mahaffey underneath, and instead, we're going to have a over-the-back foul here on Alden Mahaffey. So that'll be his first, team second. Again, they was looking to pass the ball there to Mahaffey, but probably wasn't the best idea. A little too much traffic, obviously, on the inside. And that's going to be another takeaway here for Wapahani, the sixth turnover here in the first quarter for Yorktown. And Foster gets the basket to go. And so now he will head to the line for one more. The foul will be here on Tigers number 13, Jackson Furnish, his second, team's third. And now Derek Cheatham and Nathan Nelson will now check in for the Raiders, as Baker and Mahaffey will take a seat on the bench. And the free throw from Foster will be up, and it will be good. So a three-point play there for Joseph, as the Raiders extend that lead out just a little bit further now to 11. That's a wide open three from Cates, just up and no good. And I would imagine here the Raiders might hold for the last shot of the quarter. We'll see what happens. Nelson here on the inside. Foster kicks it to Standish, little shot fake, and now Nelson will take the three, no good that time around. Cates there for two, wide open underneath. Will be his first points on the night. The Raiders will not get a shot off in time. And that will be the end of the first quarter here from Yorktown High School. So again, your score, Wapahani 16, Yorktown 7. We'll step aside and we'll be back here with your second quarter of action here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All righty, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. As again, we're ready to go here for the second quarter of play again from Yorktown High School here in Yorktown, Indiana. About roughly about a 25, 30-minute drive from Raider Country back there to the west. Beautiful facility here as Gates will cover another takeaway. Foster underneath there, adding 2 more. So he's now up here to 6 points on the night is Joseph Foster, again coming off the bench, providing some good minutes and great production so far. Underneath, now back to Fields, and going to have a 3-second lane violation as the turnovers continue to mount here for the Tigers. It's been a little bit of a rough start here for them. Already now 8 turnovers here in the first half. Screen set there by Gates, or by Nelson rather, there for Gates. Cheatham back over to Drayden. Hand off here to Nelson. Skip pass on here to Derek. Now Foster with a screen. Back up top again. Again, you have Standish. Again, going along the baseline right there, trying to find something open here in the corners. Some nice defense so far here from Yorktown. Foster thought about it. Now over here to Nelson. Swung on Standish. A corner 3. It is up and no good. Battle for the rebound is number 42, Garrett Thurman. Will come up with the board there for the Tigers. Down 4 here to Fields. And here on the right side, now to the top of the key to number 13. That is Jackson Furnish. Fields back here in the corner. Nearly taken away here by Standish. And now Nelson will get involved there as well. Create the jump ball. And the possession arrow will favor Wapahani. And so now Baker, as well as Cook and Mahaffey, now on the floor here for the Raiders. Baker now on here to Cook, rolling off a screen down low. Nelson will be fouled near the low post, and this foul will be here on number 11, Anthony Cates, his first, team's 4th. And so Gates will inbound along the baseline, find an open Nathan Nelson as he kisses that one off the backboard there for Keppel. 4 points now on the night here for Nathan. And the Raiders again here with their largest lead of the night of 13. Another deflection out of bounds off of Wapahani. Number 4, Tyler All will check in here for Yorktown. As number 11, Anthony Cates again will take a seat. Furnish on over to All here on the left wing. Now Fields here in the corner. And the shot's going to be up and unable to rattle that one home. Rebounded by Mahaffey. So tough break there for Yorktown. Couldn't get it to fall. Gates now right here to the free throw line. Trying to get it there inside. Mahaffey now backing down his defender Thurman. And falls off balance, but not before being fouled on the shot here by number 10. So that'll be his first. And so the first one up and good here for Mahaffey. Second free throw attempt up and good as well for Alden. So he now has 8 points here in the first half. The Raiders here with a 22-7 lead. Furnish here on the right side. Screen set by Thurman. Now kicks it on the Fields here in the corner. Down low, Thurman looking to go to work here against Nelson and gets the bucket to go. Good job right there from Thurman. Again, just kind of banking down Nelson. Just unfortunately, Nelson got pinned there behind him and really couldn't handle the big man there for Yorktown. And so referees couldn't exactly tell who the ball went out on, so that will then result in a jump ball being called, in which that possession arrow will favor Yorktown here. Williams, again just coming in moments ago, kicks it up top here. Furnish out near half court, guarded by Nick Cook rather heavily here. And there's a wide open three. Williams, no good. Mahaffey, the outstretched arms, will corral the rebound here with 3:15 to play here in the first half. Baker will turn that one over again, just a little too far over the head there of Mahaffey, as Alden will now pick up his second, team's third. So all now across half court, again guarded here by Drayden Gates and Wapahani. Thurman here at the elbow, back outside again here to All. We got Fields cutting through the middle. And the Raiders done a pretty nice job here overall defensively. Recorded 9 turnovers so far here from Yorktown. Down low, All mishandles it and stepped on the out of bounds line before getting that ball back in bounds. And so that will now be turnover number 10 here for Yorktown. Baker up top here to Cook. And you got Nelson there flashing from the low post to the high post. Set the screen that time around. Gates comes, finds Cook, and left that one just a little bit short there along the baseline. And there's Thurman again down low for 2 more. So back-to-back buckets there by number 42, Garrett Thurman. So again, Nelson now 6 points here on the night. They're after that made basket just a few moments ago. Fields here with a corner 3 and was able to get that one to rattle home and make this now a 10-point ball game. Cook thought about it, finally takes the 3, and it's up and it's good. Finding the bottom of the net there, Nick Cook. Now 5 points here on the night. And this one now again extends back here to 13 for Wapahani. All with a little back behind the back finesse, unable to get the basket to go.
Foul is on Drayden Gates. That's his first, team's 4th.
So the foul here on number 20, Drayden Gates, his first. Team's 4th. And so the first one up and good here for Tyler All is Standish, and Foster will now return to the floor here for Wapahani. Also Cates back in here for Yorktown. Coming in for number 33, that is Jason Williams. Second of 2 will be up and good, so 2 for 2 there from the line for Tyler All. Again, just under a minute now remaining left of the first half. Raiders here with an 11-point lead, 27-16. Baker attacking the rim and goes in there for 2. Again, got a little bit of worry there initially after the ball continued to roll around the rim. But Baker able to connect there with his first points on the night. Thurman faces up there to the basket, no good. Got his own rebound and still can't get it to go. And my goodness, just lack of blocking out inside gave Thurman 3 or 4 opportunities there. We'll have a foul here on Joseph Foster. That's his first, team's 5th. And so Yorktown to inbound along the baseline. All up top to Fields, guarded by Standish. Out near half court now, 17 seconds to play. Fields inside, gets it blocked. And it's going to be Wapahani basketball there off the turnover. Hand off here to Standish. Baker again was looking for the basketball initially, and Standish will not get the basket to go, but we do have a blocking foul. And so we await the foul called here on number 32. Peyton Fields, his first, team sixth. And so that will send Standish to the line here for a pair. And so the first one will be up and no good. Again, we got 2 seconds remaining. The second of 2 here for Caleb. Will be up. And in and out, no good. And so that was last touch there by Wapahani. And that will be the end of the first half. So Wapahani here with a 13-point lead heading into the half. Again, it's Raiders 29, Yorktown Tigers 16. Folks, again, we'll have our halftime report coming up, recapping the first half. Also go over here some Wapahani stats here at the half as well. And then talk a little bit about tonight's varsity action again here between Wapahani and Yorktown. And then also our upcoming broadcast next week as your Wapahani Raiders taking on the Shenandoah Raiders in the regular season finale. So all that and more coming your way here on our halftime report here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back here to our halftime report. Again, presented by Fuquay Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, a proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. Again, here's Wapahani with a 29-16 lead here at the half. Again, if you are just now joining us, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we appreciate everyone for tuning in here for tonight's ball game. Whether you're a Yorktown fan, a Wapahani fan, it's all greatly appreciated, and more importantly, thank you for your support of both teams here this evening, because that's what it's really all about. But nonetheless here, pretty good first half of play really here for Wapahani. Now Yorktown started to get it going as the second quarter kind of came around, and really that was all because of one Garrett Thurman. Just kind of put his team on his back, so to speak, throughout the course there of the first half. Done a pretty solid job. Fields, knocked down a couple shots here or there. All got to the free throw line, made a couple of free throws, and so little things right there towards the end of the first half was big time there for Yorktown. But the Raiders really, took care of business. We was able to create 11 first half turnovers, and did a fairly good job of converting there on the offensive end and making good things happen, making smart decisions with the basketball. We only had 3 turnovers in the first half, so we did what we could. We was patient, not really necessarily forcing things on the offensive end. And as the first half kind of went along, there was maybe some times where we was slightly stagnant offensively, but really for the most part, we did everything that we needed to do to be successful. And so we'll see how both teams adjust then coming out here into the second half as far as game plan wise and overall strategy goes, to see how things fare and how things turn out in the second half. But you got to like your overall mindset going into the half here. If you're Wapahani, obviously got to be very positive and very happy with where you're at, leading here by 13 at the half. And so again, we'll see what adjustments are made here by both teams. The Raiders so far here in this first half, they was led here by a couple of young men, and really pretty balanced scoring, when you really look at this lineup all the way through. And that's one thing I really like about this team is the depth and the balance that these guys continue to have each and every ball game. It's just not one person just doing a bulk of the scoring all the time. You have to have everybody contributing somehow, some way, and we're seeing that once again here tonight. And nonetheless, we have Alden Mahaffey leading the way with a team-high 8 points, followed here by Joseph Foster and Nathan Nelson when they were 6 points each. Also Nick Cook with 5 points, and Drayden Gates and Peyton Baker with 2 points each, again for a grand total of 29 first half points scored here for your Wapahani Raiders. Just wanted to make sure and remind everyone, you can catch tonight's varsity game right here live on the WHS network. So if you guys haven't told anybody of that yet and they want to watch the game, make sure to do so. Just kind of put that out there. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Everything's free. It doesn't cost anything to watch the game or subscribe, nothing like that. But also follow us on Twitter and Facebook at WHS Network for information on upcoming broadcasts, stats, other games, and so on and so forth. I know we'll be having the state tournament pairings coming up tomorrow night, folks, so make sure we'll have our eyes on that definitely, and we'll be posting the information upon the bracket and where and when your Wapahani Raiders will be playing during sectional time coming up here in about a week and a half or two from now. Again, that sectional pairing will be coming up tomorrow night. Again, we'll have Shenandoah later on next week, next Friday night. Wapahani will be traveling there to take on the Shenandoah Raiders and what will be the regular season finale and MEC conference finale. And that will help dictate who will win the MEC conference this season. Should be a great battle. So again, make sure to join us there next Friday night. So again, your halftime score here this evening for tonight's junior varsity boys basketball game. Again, that's Wapahani 29, Yorktown 16. We'll step aside and we'll be back here with the start of the second half live on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Again, here's we get set for the start of the second half. Again, it's going to be Wapahani basketball. So open up this third quarter. Again, we want to thank you all for joining us here for tonight's junior varsity boys basketball action. Again, here between your Wapahani Raiders and the Yorktown Tigers here tonight from beautiful facility here from Yorktown High School. Greatly appreciate Yorktown for allowing us to be here this evening and to giving us a nice seat in the house, and very appreciative here of their hospitality. As Alden Mahaffey, again, we'll get the scoring started here for Wapahani. Had a fantastic first half and has already started off the second half on a good note. Cates takes it inside, now into the corner to All. And Fields left all alone. Will turn around there for the three, no good. Baker will corral the rebound. And here come the Raiders firing on all cylinders up top here to Mahaffey. Swung on to Gates. They'll take it to the free throw line. Now Baker over to Cook. And Cook just goes ahead and drives right on in there for two. And so now Nick with 7 points. And the Raiders have now established a 17-point lead. Thurman here along the baseline. Cross-court pass to All here in the corner. Again guarded here by Gates. And he's going to lose that one out of bounds for a turnover. First here of the second half. That is now the 12th for the night. And we'll have a timeout here by, I believe that was called by Wapahani. Or no, rather it was by Yorktown. So a full timeout taken here by the Tigers. First charge timeout here of the night, and we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during the timeout. We'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. So a big thanks to Stoops Automotive Group, Buick and GMC dealership owned by Randy Stoops and located at 4055 West Clara Lane in Muncie, Indiana. Stoops has a wide variety of brand new and pre-owned vehicles of quality brand names. So if you have an interest in a vehicle or would like to know more information about one, contact Stoops at 765-288-1903. And also check out their website at stoopsauto.com. Again, their hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. They're also open Saturday from 8 to 4. So again, a special thanks to Stoops Automotive Group, Buick and GMC dealership. Stoops is driven to be the best. And so the Raiders again back out onto the floor. Yorktown is making their way back out onto the floor here as well. Again, it's Raider basketball with just under 5.5 remaining here in the third. And the Raiders kind of coming out firing here on all cylinders. 4-0 start here to the third. Mahaffey on over here to Cook, left side. Drives it, takes a shot, and it's off to the right. No good. As Furnich will come up there with a rebound. Okay, we're looking to go coast to coast here instead. Number 12 here with the basketball, which unfortunately is not on our roster sheet. Fields here with a corner three, knocks it down with a rainmaker. Nice looking shot there by the young man. So that's, I know, of at least his second three on the night. Mahaffey will give back away here looking for Baker and gets it there to him. Now swung up top. Nelson on to Gates. They're going to attack the basket. Thought otherwise there after Thurman came over there and helped side defense. Mahaffey for three. It's up, no good. Rebounded by Furnish. And the Tigers back the other way again down by 14. Still got a good ways to go here in this one. And Thurman might have got away with a travel there, but nonetheless, the Raiders back in possession of the basketball. Stop, pop, and we'll get the friendly bounce to go there for Drayden Gates, as he just now added to his point total now 4. And the Raiders again have now extended that lead back up here to 14, or 16 rather, excuse me. And now you can just go ahead and tack on 2 more. After Gates again going coast to coast after another turnover here from Yorktown, and then they do exactly the same thing there again. So having a tough way of going here to begin this second half here for the Tigers. Underneath, wide open, Nathan Nelson. And the Raiders now with a 20-point lead. Nelson with 8. Fields over here to Furnish out near half court, guarded by Mahaffey. Looking here for Fields again, gets it to him. Drives along the baseline and had the angle right there. Cook couldn't quite get in front of him, as Fields was able to cash in here for 2 more, so he already has 5 here in the third. Nice roll off of that screen there from Nelson. Again, set it there for Gates. That was a really nice job there by Drayden, feeding him the basketball. And then for Nelson to finish it up there. Now 10 points on the night here for him. Baker up top here to Gates. Now Mahaffey here from the free throw line. Back here with a handoff, and now Mahaffey stops and pops, and we'll leave that one short. Cook here with a rebound, and we'll get that blocked away by Jackson Furnish. So off the turnover here, we'll see if Wapahani can cash in again here, converting on the offensive end. And that's exactly what Peyton Baker does. Strikes for 2 more. His point total now up to 4. And the Raiders with a sizable 22-point lead. Tell you what, things really escalated quickly here. Takeaway by Baker going coast to coast. And we'll put that one up and off the glass there for 2 more. So now 5 turnovers here for the Tigers here in the third. Gives them now 16 for the ball game. That shot will be blocked. Met there by Cook and Nelson. Nelson up top to Baker. Swung on. Cook here on the left side. Mahaffey on over to Gates here on the right wing. Again, the Raiders being patient here with the basketball. Kicked outside. There's Nelson on to Cook once more. Steps inside the arc and will not get the friendly bounce to go, but Gates right there with the offensive rebound. And now a battle for it, and the Tigers will come away with it. So 39 seconds left here in the third. The Raiders with a 24-point lead, as that one will be deflected out of bounds, and we'll see Cheatham, Standish, and Foster back in for Wapahani. Cates also returning to the floor here for Yorktown. Fields here with a step back, no good, and Cheatham will be dragged to the floor. So the foul will be here on Tigers number 13, Jackson Furnish, his third, team's first of the half. Again, the Raiders, they're leading by 24. Double screen this time here by Foster here on the right side. In the corner, that's Standish. No good for 3. Got 2 seconds left, and that will be the end of the third quarter. So what a start here to the second half for Wapahani. Getting it done here on both ends of the floor, and now go into the fourth quarter here with a 24-point lead. We'll step aside for a break And we'll be back here with your fourth quarter play here on your home, the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here live on the WHS Network. Prepared here for the fourth quarter. As again here, it's Wapahani 45, Yorktown 21. As both teams again return to the floor out of the huddle. It's going to be Yorktown basketball to return here in the fourth. Again, appreciate everyone for tuning in here for tonight's junior varsity boys basketball game. Again, stay tuned later on. This evening we'll have tonight's varsity broadcast here as always. And what should be a great one. Again, Yorktown hasn't played in about 3 weeks, and so I'm sure they'll be eager to get back after it. And Wapahani has continued to play a lot better basketball, and so it should be another great matchup here tonight. Again, kind of a rematch there from the Delaware County Championship game from about a month or so ago. And so a timeout here from Wapahani. This will be their first charge timeout here of the night, a full timeout, and we'll go ahead and stick right here with you. Again, we'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. Big thanks there to Kenshaw Properties, owned by Kendra and Shane Franks. Kenshaw Properties is a Muncie-based company that offers Ball State area rental homes. For more information, check out their website at kenshawproperties.com. Again, that is KENSHA properties.com, and you can contact them at 765-356-1340. Also, big thanks to East Jackson Auto Sales, located at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana, rather. Owner Alan Clark and his family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977 and is known for their honesty and quality premium vehicles that leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle that you can rely on. For more information, check them out on Facebook and contact them at 765-284-3472. So again, a special thanks there to East Jackson Auto Sales. And so again, back at the timeout here. Again, it's so quiet here in this gymnasium. You almost have to broadcast this game like we're sitting at a golf match here. It's that quiet here in the gymnasium. Cheatham there to the inside of Baker. And we'll kick it back out. Cheatham now on to Gates. Foster here at the elbow. Baker here with a right wing three. It is up and good as Baker strikes from downtown. That is now 9 points on the night here for Peyton. Fields with a three here of his own. That's going to be blocked there by Standish. Getting his hand in there just in the nick of time. Down court, Standish will take a three. It's up just a little too long. And bounced around here a couple times. Baker comes down with it. And now the Raiders will set it up here. Cheatham down low here to Foster. Takes it inside and will get the basket to go. And now Foster will now head to the line for one more. Foul's going to be on number 42, Garrett Thurman. The second, team second. And so we'll see Tyler Elliott now into the lineup here for Wapahani, seeing his first action this evening. And a free throw attempt will be up and good. Nicely done there by Joseph Foster. So 9 points now tonight here for Joe. And the Raiders with a 28-point lead. And so we're going to have an illegal screen here on Yorktown's number 11, Anthony Cates, his second, team's third. As we see a little full court pressure put on here by Yorktown now. First time we've really seen this one all game. Baker now looking for Cheatham there in the middle, but end up having to throw it on there to Standish and ends up in a turnover and a layup there for Yorktown. It's only the fourth turnover now of the night here for the Raiders. And Standish got himself in some trouble there and ends up turning it over and then fouling. So Standish will pick up his first. Team's first of the half. And the main thing here is you got to find a way to get the ball to the middle of the floor. When you're just working the sidelines, it kind of gets yourself in a little bit of trouble. Now you don't want to be forcing things either. Nice rebound there from Baker. Outlet pass here to Cheatham, and there's three more. Derek Cheatham now gets in on the action. That's his first points on the night. And Thurman will be fouled here underneath. So the foul's going to be here on number 34, Tyler Elliott, his first, team second. So Thurman out the line here for a pair. And the first one will be up and good. So we'll see number 12 now in the ball game here for Yorktown. And the second one up and good as well. So Jason Williams returns to the floor here for Yorktown. Standish back over here to Gates. Again, you got Foster working the high post. Cheatham there on the right side. Toss it on over there, turned by Gates. Now Foster rolls off the screen and gets to the inside, gets it swatted away there by number 11, Anthony Cates. Williams is looking for the handoff there to Cates, takes it right down the middle, misses the layup. Foster corralling the rebound. And we're going to have a jump ball, which the possession will stay in favor here of Wapahani. So continue to see the pressure put on here by the Tigers. So much for that. Here's Elliott for three. It's up, no good. Elliott comes down to the rebound. Nice hustle there from Cheatham also, by the way. Gates down low. Foster. It rains right there. Kicks it out here to Drayden. Now Elliott gives way here to Cheatham. He'll take the shot along the baseline. No good. Got his own rebound and will outlet the pass back out here to Drayden Gates. As the Raiders try to slow the pace up here a little bit, try to use some clock here with 3 minutes to play here in regulation. And we'll have a reach-in foul here on number 4, Tyler All. His first, team's fourth. And we'll have a timeout here from Yorktown. Second charge timeout here of the night. And we'll go ahead and take a timeout of our own. Again, this will be our Fuquay Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram game break. All right, folks. Well, again, welcome back here from the timeout. Again, with the Raiders in charge this evening of a 27-point lead over the Tigers. Cook here in the corner. The three is up, and the three is good. Nick Cook dials it up here from long range. Second three of the night here for Nick. And that now gives him 10 points. Overall, we'll have a foul here on Wapahani. So the foul is going to be here on Raider number 34. Tyler Elliott, his second, team's third. And so Williams getting at the line here for a couple of them. And the first one's going to be up and good. Second free throw attempt up and good that time. Getting here for Williams, so 2 for 2 there from the charity stripe. And that's going to be a over the line violation there on Wapahani. You don't see that happen too often, but it happens every now and again. 3 here from all, up and good. And so now this lead back down here to 25. Again, Gates kind of telling his guys here just to kind of clear out, space the floor a little bit, see if we can use some time. Instead, we'll go and pop the 3 there for Cook. No good. Nelson with a rebound and the putback. So Nelson continuing to add to his total. 12 points now in the night here for Nathan. All no good. Elliott with the rebound. And the Raiders are off and rolling again. Nelson underneath and put that down for 2 more. So 14 out of the night here for Nelson. And the Raiders, the 29-point lead, as we'll have a foul here on the play. Foul's going to be here on Wapahani's number 14, Nathan Nelson. Or no, pardon me, it's on number 34, Tyler Elliott. So that's going to be his third, team's fourth. Again, Cates at the line here for a couple of them, and the first one's going to be up and no good. Yeah, so again, Cates will be at the line here for one more. The Raiders ahead 29. 61-32 is your score. And the second of 2 will be up and got the friendly bounce and roll to go. Standish up top to Cook. Just got to be patient here. He's don't have a whole lot of time left here. Just kind of be patient, take time off the clock, roll on to the win. All lost the handle on it there, regained possession. Now just to find someone open, finally finds Cates. Shot's going to be up and good. Anthony Cates there for 2 more. And the Raiders will turn it over. So that's now their 4th turnover here in the second half. Cates there with a rebound and got a loose ball. Somehow Cates is able to get that to Standish. Here's Cook. The 3 is up and splash. Nick Cook adding 3 more. Now 13 on the night here for Nick. So what a game this has been. The Raiders now putting up 64 here on the night with 25 seconds to play. All for 2, no good. Cook there with a rebound. And again, just kind of dribble it out here the rest of the way. There's really no reason to score any more points. Up top here to Gates. He'll take the 3, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds there off of Yorktown. As we'll see Baker back in the game, subbing in for Gates. So this was a great win here tonight, start to finish here for your Raiders. Very strong showing. as the clock winds down here, and that's it here, folks. Final score here this evening. Your Wapahani Raiders defeat the Yorktown Tigers 64-35. Folks, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break. Again, we'll have our shortened version of the Raiders Live post-game show coming up. And again, following that, again, we'll have tonight's varsity action coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our Raiders Live post-game show, again presented by Fuquay Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram dealership, and located there in Dunkirk, Indiana. Greatly appreciate them for their sponsorship. Make sure to go ahead and take a trip on up there to Dunkirk and talk with your favorite salesman, Jeff Zeiger. So again, we'll run down the final stat line here from Wapahani here this evening. Again, just a very short post-game report here this evening. And the Raiders were led here tonight by Nathan Nelson, leading the charge here with 14 points. Nick Cook right behind him there with 13 points. Alden Mahaffey with 10. Then Joseph Foster and Peyton Baker with 9 points each. Followed up here by Drayden Gates with 6 points. Then Derek Cheatham with 3 points, again for the grand total of 64 points scored here for your Wapahani Raiders. So a great win here tonight from start to finish. It was really nice to see us play so well and continue our winning ways. I think we're now at, I believe, 19-2 on the season. So that's getting it done. We've had a very successful season. And again, the junior varsity season will come to an end next week. Next Friday night, as they will be traveling to Shenandoah to take on the Shenandoah Raiders. JV start time there for that one of 6 o'clock. So folks, again, make sure to join us for our varsity broadcast. Again, that'll be coming up there on a separate link here on YouTube. Make sure to go to that. We'll have our Raiders Live pregame show, again, beginning in roughly about 10-15 minutes from now. So make sure to join us there for that one. Should be a great one, again, here between the Yorktown Tigers and your Wapahani Raiders. So folks, again, thanks for tuning in here for tonight's junior varsity game. Again, final score this evening, your Wapahani Raiders 64 and the Yorktown Tigers 35. So until then, folks, I'm Brandon Morbilius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, thanking all of you for watching, and we'll see you back here in just a little while on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.